in Tai Chi we talk about sticking, right? But what exactly are we sticking to, right? A lot of people think that when we do sticking, we're actually sticking to the arms, right? But it's actually very, very bad because like when you stick to the arms, Alex can still hit me with the elbow, for example, or control me and do all sorts of things, right? So sticking to the arms really, really doesn't do anything. But if we look at the opponent structures, if we just hold this for one moment, Alex, right? Like, if you look at the opponent structure, right? This is basically the root, right? The root is stuck to the ground anyway, so we don't really have to deal too much with it in terms of controlling the opponent. We want to break the roots, but we don't need to actually actively control that because it's already stuck, right? But any physical movements, right, that goes through the hands, right, ended up like have a reflection somewhere either around the upper back or lower back, depending on the opponent's martial art background. Okay, so whenever Alex is to push onto me, right, there's always an equal and opposite force at around here anyway. Okay, so that's what we are trying to control. So which means like when I'm sticking, instead of sticking to the arms like this, which basically I'm not controlling Alex at all, in my mind I try to travel through all the way to the Alex's back, right, and control the point there. Now if Alex tries to move his arm now, yeah, Alex cannot move his arm because I've actually like controlled all the way to the back. Now this control, like it looks like that I'm actually grabbing Alex's arm very, very hard, right, in order to control him, but it's actually not. You don't really need much force because like all the forces, right, if you look at the REV that I explained before, all the forces are reflected back anyway. So therefore, like instead of using brute force, control arm like this, all I need is basically like two fingers like this, right, and then as long as my power is sent to Alex's back and stuck to it, right, try to move your arm, Alex. Yeah, it's very, very hard because like everything is reflected back, and the more Alex tries to struggle, the harder it is for Alex to actually stay upright. Okay, so which means that in terms of pushing stance situations, right, I'm not sticking to the arms, right, I'm actually sticking to Alex's back. So okay, sticking to the arms, Alex is basically controlling me. Now sticking to Alex's back, right, then I can actually control him straight away.